Welcome back everybody to No Review Playthrough with Ryan today. I've got another show and tell for you. Today we have the BCW Prime x4 XL box. So there's quite a few reviews out there from that. Again, I'm not here to really review whether I like it or not too much. It's more or less just here's what it is, here's what I'm using it for, and then you can make the decision if it's right for you. I'll tell you right away that I do love this. These are great, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I've kind of gotten back into Magic the Gathering Commander recently. My son's kind of picked it up more, so we're playing it a lot more. So I had a couple of, I just only have really one or two Commander decks, so I didn't really need all four. You can see this one's empty right now. I've got one that I made a long time ago that was a handmade one that never really worked, and I've got two that I've been using recently, but I would like to have a couple more. I'll probably end up just getting four. So I was putting these in Satin Towers, which was great. Holds 100 cards, has a few of the tokens in the bottom for each deck that I needed, and the dice and some things to do. But as I started going to meeting up with some more people playing and traveling around with it, the Satin Towers were just getting kind of bulky. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Maybe this will again limit me to at least traveling with 4 Commander decks at once. So that's what this is, I don't know, purposely designed for, but it does hold. And again, a lot of people have gone through all the specs. I'm not going to go through that, but it does hold easily. 100 cards per slot, and these are removable. Again, I'm not going to necessarily go through all of the features. I'm just basically here to show you what I'm using it for. And then you can see what you want to do from there. This cost about $20 off of Amazon. So the other day I got this for my Commander. So I was throwing these Commander decks in perfectly. I knew they were going to fit. These are all single sleeved with Dragon Shields, so there's still plenty of room. Some of the other reviewers have talked about the double sleeves barely making it to the top, and there's a little bit of shift across. So if you're a single sleeve, you don't have to worry about any of that. So in this removable tray, perfect. I've got some of my loyalty dice. I've got some D20s, some spin downs, extra large spin downs. So all of my little spin downs and extra dice from there. And then in this one here, I've got some of these dice here that I just picked up. I've always kind of wanted these and seen these, so I picked these up. There's a whole bunch of these. I picked up 2 boxes of these. These are just counter dice. I like these a lot better than just using regular Chessex dice. And then since I have Streff in here that works off the blood tokens, then I've just put these. These are my blood tokens. Again, just extra little bling for my deck that didn't need, but you could definitely put plenty of stuff in here as needed. And then I've got a few tokens with this deck here. And then, you know, here's technically the blood tokens and some of the tokens for the Streffen deck in there. So this works perfectly. It latches very nice. This is very sturdy. I just fell in love with it the second I put everything in here. Again, it just all fits very nicely. 4 Commander decks with a little bit of extra. Again, some people said you can put some, I think you can put some cards in here if you wanted. No, I guess not. Nope, those won't fit in there. I thought I'd seen somebody, but again, I'm not really here to show every little thing and stress it all out and show you every little thing. I mostly like to show people what I do, and then people can decide if that's something that fits for them. Again, these are removable. These come out very easily. And again, the second I put all those decks in there, I just fell in love with it. Then I fell in love with it so much that I was thinking, what else could I put in here that would fit very nice? So I immediately went out and bought a second one. As soon as I put the Commander deck in there, and then I went ahead. Now this is my Epic card game. Now the Epic card game has 4 colored factions, and these are 99 cards each. Each faction, again, these are done with Dragon Shields. And I have a couple of the expansions that came with the gold coins. If you know the game, then you know what I'm talking about. Each card either is a gold coin or it's free. Okay, so I was able to put each one of those obviously in there. They could have fit in here easily. Now this game doesn't really take a lot of dice or counters, but I have a few in here. I have D20s for life counters. I take this to school and I've been using it for a summer club this weekend. So today was the first day I took this to school. Worked great. Had everything in there. You don't necessarily have to separate this by the colors, but it does kind of make it nice. But again, and then this uses a lot of tokens. So these are the tokens for this game with a few of the mini rules in here. So this epic card game, I have a lot of the expansions for this because for the summer school I needed a lot of cards. So I tried to count it up. I have the original base game. I have Tyrants expansion. I have the Pantheon expansion, Lost Tribes, Guardians, and then the sixth one I have is the Duels. So I kind of rebought the base game again, and the Duels and the Guardians boxes are where these came on. You don't get these in the original box from there. So this works perfect for that game as well. So it doesn't have to be, again, didn't have to necessarily be divided by colors. Before I just had a big long Dragon Shield box where I just put them all in one, but it wouldn't even fit all of the cards in that either. So especially with the tokens, so I was looking for something different. So I had the original box. I put my commanders in. I immediately put these in and saw how well this fit, and I'm like, immediately got on Amazon and bought a second one. I believe these are stackable as well. I think these are designed to stack up on top of each other. Yep, that's perfect. So again, if you need 4 commanders or you need something that has around 400 cards, and again, it doesn't have to necessarily be even in separate decks like this. I mean, you'd keep these in here, but anything that needs 400 plus a little bit, maybe again, technically you could put a whole deck of Magic here. So I just can't say enough about this. Now I've got to almost go through my other collection, like for Hero Realms. This might be another perfect box for Hero Realms. I might just have a whole shelf of these now. So I hope this helps you determine if this is something usable for you. And if it does, leave me that like and let me know how you feel. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer them. Leave them in the comments below. And hopefully you find something useful here today. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.